name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
It's time for race number 8, MR80 handicap over the 1800 meter trip. Race 8 goes off at 3:30 and quite a big field lineup for this race. So let's get straight into it. We have a rerun for you. Etiquette when beating 6 Hotfix. That was on the poly track at Hollywood Bets Gravel. Interviews with Paul Lafty, Tony Rivlin, Michael Miller, Dean Kannemeyer, Alison Wright. Let's have a look at the rerun first.
Through. Etiquette onto the 300s, the last 2 lengths to spare. 6 Hotfix, Valencia, Forelands on the outside. Etiquette's on the inside. 6 Hotfix, Valencia's trying to close in. Etiquette's trying to hold him at bay. 6 Hotfix is coming late, but just too late. Etiquette's won it. 6 Hotfix second, Valencia, and then came Bella Sacombe.
Yeah, she's doing very well. You know, her last race was a good run. We were worried that the cut in the ground would affect her after they told her that she hadn't enjoyed it up on the half veld in the soft. Ran a very good race, got balked twice, wasn't beaten far. We stretched into to 9 furlong. We went the mile last time, she seemed to enjoy it. She's very well, and I wouldn't leave her out anything, you know, and she's drawn 1, so there's a lot of pluses.
Yeah, Warren, he's also returning from a short break. I've always got a feeling he's slightly better on the poly than the grass. It's quite a competitive race, but he's very well in himself, and he never runs a bad race. He doesn't know how to run a bad race. He's a very game, competitive horse, and I'm sure he'll account well.
Super Silver, a very, very nice horse. He went to Joburg with some features in mind. Had a couple of problems up there, so we brought him back. It is a prep run for some features during the season, but he's working very, very well, and we're expecting a very big run from him. He might prefer slightly further.
Yeah, look, it was his first run here in Natal. He's all his runs in Cape Town and that he never takes hold of the bit. His first run here on the poly, for some reason he took hold of the bit and he pulled and he never really finished his race at the top of the straight. He didn't really run on. So you can ignore that run. I think the grass and over the 1800 I think will suit him a lot better.
Yeah, beyond the boundary as well, he's working very well. It is a very competitive field, tricky draw, but if we can overcome the draw, feel that he has a each way chance. You know, the grass racings is a bit few and far between, so we take our chance here.
Billy Bazooka, good front runner. Probably he ran the 2-4 last time, just tired very late for a 3-year-old, and ran 5th, wasn't beaten too far. Comes back down to this trip, gets the claim, possible pacemaker unless something tears off. Galloper, turf horse, looking for that 3rd win. I'd give it a place chance.
Race number 8, it's certainly an extremely competitive race where you can make a case for quite a few runners, but in race number 8, I quite like a bit of number 7, Super Silver, trading at around 12 to 1 in the market. He's a horse to watch out for. He does return from a rest, but there was a good run up in the high veld, 3 lengths behind Zeus, who we know did run 2nd in the Derby. And Super Silver, Graham, 12 to 1, I think that offers some nice value, and you're just telling me he's also one of your horses to watch out for.
Yeah, he is one of my horses to watch out for when we get to the short lists, but I have utmost respect for number 10, Tababoya. They're betting 5 to 1 the field. That's a clear indication of how tough this race really is. Tababoya is the 5 to 1 favourite. He's got the best form coming into the race. 3 runs back, he beat Jaipur Jewel by 7 lengths. Jaipur Jewel has since come out to win. Then he ran 2nd behind Litigation, who runs in the WSB 1900 in the Derby trial. I think you can draw lines through his Derby run. He tried to make it all over 2,450 metres on a testing track, and he was quite entitled after over racing to compound in the latter stages. This might be on the sharp end for him, 1,800 metres, and it's his first run back in KZN. But there are many with chances. My pick 6s, I've gone light in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th legs. I'm loading up legs 5 and 6. I think they're the 2 tough races. Super Silver one to watch out for, but healthy respect for Tababoya. And then if you had to ask me for 1 or 2 others to try and narrow it down, I would say number 12, Manhattan Cafe, is probably my next best, followed by Victory Twist and Arctic Tune.
I think it's fair to say the 3-year-olds could well dominate race number 8, which is ultra competitive, and as I mentioned, you can make a case for quite a few runners. But you heard it from Grandma and myself. Number 7, Super Silver, the value in race number 8.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together. And to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.